Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Lexa Tarot and I am a certified Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my faithful subscribers who tune in weekly to connect with the guided messages. I really do appreciate your love, your support, and the feedback that I've been getting from you. So thank you so much for tuning in and also for sharing it with other people. So I do want to say thank you. For those of you that are visiting for the first time, welcome. I hope you find the guided messages insightful in this week's reading. Join our family. It's quite easy. Just click on the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. That bell is important because it'll let you know when I've already posted a new video and new content. So before I kind of just jump in and start connecting and explaining what we're going to do today, I do want to share what my interpretation of Soul Vibe Tribe is. And so Soul Tribe Vibe, what it means to me is the people that you connect with on a spiritual or intuitive level. They're the open-minded stranger who eventually become your friends, who your souls mesh on a deeper level, and you know, sometimes even at a higher vibration and in a higher vibe. And these are the chosen few who we end up bonding with and who eventually go from strangers to friends to just that feeling of family with them. So I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what my interpretation of Soul Vibe Tribe means to me. Let's take a look at what we're going to be focusing on this week. I'll be connecting with the energy of the upcoming month. Okay, I'm gonna explore what the potential overall energy in this month ahead is for you, the potential obstacles that you need to be aware of in the upcoming month, and the advice on how to make the upcoming month a more successful month for you energetically. So as you see here, I have 4 piles. All right, each pile can be picked randomly by doing any one of the following. You can have a little jar. You can put 4 individual pieces of paper representing each pile in here. Meditate for 2 minutes, shake, and then pick a number. That's one way. Another way is that you could pick it by number, right? So you could just be inclined or kind of intuitively pulled to either pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, or pile number 4. Another way to select each pile is maybe that you're drawn to a particular crystal. So for pile number 1, your crystal is quartz. For pile number 2, you guys have the white howlite. For pile number 3, you guys have the lepidolite. For pile number 4, you guys have the agate. So those are the quickest ways to be able to select a pile. Now, I have not gone through this pile yet. These are actually decks, so I will be shuffling live. What you can do now is go down below in the description box. Once you've picked your pile, just click on the timestamp of the pile that you've picked, and I'll see you there soon. Again, I'll do all this shuffling live for you. I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, you guys picked pile number 1 with the crystal. So thank you for stopping by. Now, like I said before, I'm going to do the live shuffle. However, I did pull out a card from my other deck to start letting us know, or so I could start energetically connecting with the pile. Haven't taken a look at this yet, but hopefully this will help, or this will link, or this will connect with whatever comes out for this pile, for pile number 1. All right, so with this deck, again, let's take a look at the overall energy in the month ahead. Okay, let's connect with the overall energy for the month ahead. So while I'm shuffling here, I just want to kind of remind all of you to remember that sometimes the messages for you take time to see in your own timeline, in your own life timeline. Okay, so again, whoa, you guys, you saw that, right? That popped up. You have the Magician, so that could be a signal for something, the overall energy for this upcoming month. All right, so what I want to say here is to remember that sometimes the messages, they take time to see in your timeline. Okay, time is a construct. It's a human construct. Technically, time is just out there. So what you may see is that perhaps the messages that are coming out are things that you are already seeing in your current timeline right now. Another aspect of it is if you don't see it now, potentially this is the energy that you may be seeing in the month ahead. So I really wanted to explain that because it's really important. Sometimes people are like, oh, the message didn't resonate with me. Well, maybe it hasn't happened yet, right? Because I am looking at the timeline from a month ahead timeline. So let's take a look here at what your overall energy may be in the month ahead. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's tap into this energy here. All right. So you guys have the Blessed card. All right. No worries. I know that I still have to do the obstacle and the advice, but we're going a little bit at a time here. Overall energy, you guys have the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm being called to shuffle again for another additional card here. And the card that just came up is the Six of Wands. Okay, interesting. In the back you guys have the Ten of, I'll take both of them because maybe there's a reason why everything happens. Nothing is a coincidence. Okay, so here, remember, the first card that popped up was manifestation. Remember that when I was shuffling and you guys were able to see that. This is why I like to do live shuffling, so you guys can see the messages that come when they are, when they're coming out. So here with the Blessed card, I'm feeling here that there's this energy in this upcoming month that has to do with gratitude. Some of you may be feeling a sense of gratitude in the month ahead. I feel that for some of you, it's to feel or you're feeling, or you're going to feel gratitude of something that happened in the past. Either there was an unexpected blessing that will be coming its way in the month ahead that you perhaps were either bringing in or manifesting. Okay, remember that Magician card. I still have it here in my intuitive space, the energy of it. So it could have been that you guys may have manifested or manifested this situation, this resolution of a situation, or this this something that you called in, that you manifested. Okay, but you manifested it in the past. And so I feel that now with this upcoming energy in the month ahead, that it will be an unexpected blessing that's going to actually be fulfilled, or you're going to be able to see it in this month ahead. Again, the energy that I feel here is some of you may just have this divine timing or divine blessing that will be coming to you, or you will see it manifest within this upcoming month. Some of you will also perhaps, again, like I was feeling, this energy just wants to just say what it has to say, and this energy is saying that you will you will see again, something from the past that you were calling in, whether you were praying for it, whether you were manifesting it, whether you were visualizing something in that energy that I'm getting, that you will see manifested in this upcoming month, okay? Let's take a look at the other cards here at the table. And you guys have the Page of Pentacles, okay? So again, the Page of Pentacles is about manifesting, again, manifesting opportunities. So there may be a situation or the overall energy in your month ahead where you're manifesting a greater or deeper or more soulful connection with either someone, with perhaps someone in your family. It could also be in partnerships. So whether the partnerships are romantic or not, doesn't really matter. It all depends upon your specific situation. Remember, this is a general reading, so you need to take these messages and see how they will kind of turn out within this month ahead. But there's definitely this energy of manifesting or a manifestation in regards to love, in regards to a deeper connection, a soulful connection. It could also be the beginning stages of creating a foundation with someone, someone in your circle, or it could be your partner that you're really connecting with. This energy in the month ahead will be positive. It will be victorious, okay? This card, the Six of Wands, is the energy of victory. It's the energy of success. It's progression, that you've gotten to this point where you can kind of celebrate, right? You kind of feel this victory. But this tells me that in this overall energy, that in order for you and your energy to get to the Six of Wands, there was a lot of work and a lot of conflict in order to have gotten to this Six of Wands energy. It's beautiful because it's telling me that the overall energy is going to generate that 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, financial security, if we're talking about work or finances. All right, if we're looking at it from the perspective of love or partnership, long-term commitment here, stable home, marriage, union of two people, and creating a lifelong commitment. All right, so that's the energy that it says here. For those of you that are like, well, I'm not looking for love, okay, I completely understand. If I'm looking at this from a work perspective, I'm just letting you know there is this manifestation that you guys will be, or this energy of manifestation, or at least the first stage, okay, the first step of investing into a partnership, whether it be work, whether it be family, whether it be someone or something that you will be having this connection with, this wanting to invest, that's going to generate this feeling of success, or this success in the journey, and it's going to create a solid foundation for you. All right, so this is very beautiful. And if we look here at these four cards and we look at blessed, this kind of makes sense, okay? Again, this card was taken out prior to these four cards. So there I do see how spirit, how my, messages are kind of confirming and are aligning with this energy. All right, so let's take a look here at what your potential obstacle may be in the month ahead. Let's take a quick look at that. What are the potential obstacles that you need to be aware of in the month ahead? Okay. So what I'm feeling here, beautiful energy, by the way. You guys who picked, this deck, which is group number 1, right? I see a lot of pentacles here. Okay, so there could be a lot of financial situations evolving in the month ahead. Also a lot of things of value. So it doesn't always have to be money or finances. It could also be things of value. So what I see here as your potential obstacle in the month ahead is that there may be a situation that's going to require you guys to really connect with your sense of strength. Okay, I do feel here with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. It's an energy of hard work, and it's an energy that's, in a way, cautious. All right, it wants to invest, but it wants to do so in a cautious manner. All right, so what I feel here is that perhaps the reason why this is coming out in your obstacle in the month ahead, it may be that you might need to connect with a sense of strength and understand that things may move slower than what you expected. Okay, so I feel the sense of don't lose hope. Don't lose hope if you see that perhaps your blessings are not coming as quickly as you would like. If this sense of manifesting, or this first stage of wanting to invest in something valuable, isn't happening right away, because there is here the Ace of Pentacles. It is a slow moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles is slowly moving into this new beginning of wealth, of this new beginning of stability. Okay, a new beginning, a new opportunity, whether it may be a job or a promotion. But don't allow the slowness, or perhaps the waiting process, to take you away from understanding that you will come across at some point in time within this month this energy of the Ace of Pentacles, and you will be financially feeling successful and feeling a sense of satisfaction and independence. Okay, chances are you may not be feeling like that right now. And perhaps this is the reason why this is kind of telling you you're not in this energy, or you may be having difficulty getting into this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, which again is self-confidence. It's that feeling of, I have it together in my finances or in things that I value. So what this is saying here is to tap into your strength. Okay? And what the message that I'm also getting here is, you see this infinity sign. When I say connect with your strength, it's not something that, okay, today I'm going to focus on being being physically, mentally, emotionally, and psychologically strong, and then tomorrow you just drop that manifestation or that energy or that sense of commitment to this. This must be continuous. It's the infinity sign. Okay, so it's telling you need to endlessly, continuously tap into your emotional strength, to your spiritual strength, to your psychological strength, to your emotional strength, because this energy, okay, that's coming up as an obstacle for your month ahead is something that's going to require time. It's going to require hard work. It's going to require you to step out of this perhaps feeling of not feeling confident, of not feeling fulfilled, of not being able to see that there are new opportunities, okay, for you up ahead. Okay. Want to show you this Ace of Pentacles is showing us, giving you an offer, okay, a solid offer in the future. But in order to get to this, it's going to be a slow moving energy. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to put in the work and the patience. All right. And the emotional strength, psychological strength, spiritual strength. So tap into that energy. Even if it feels like, oh my God, things aren't moving along like I want. It's not moving fast enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm getting tired of waiting. Continue. Put in the hard work. It's coming. Whoop. Look at this. Turned up all by itself here. Advice. The Sun card. One of the most happiest, bright, positive messages in the deck. Okay. Let's take a look at the advice for you in this upcoming month. How can you make it more successful for yourself? By the way, it looks really good here for you guys. Oops, okay. And let's take a look here. All right. Wow, exactly what I was just talking to you guys about. This is, guys, you're not going to believe this. Do you see this? Remember that this is the card that came out of the deck at the beginning of this video. Okay? And I put it right back in and I said, let's keep this magician energy in mind. And boom, you guys got it again. Talk about the universe giving you guys a message and reiterating what has been said and the messages that have come through. Beautiful. This is wonderful. Wow, I just got goosebumps, guys, really. Wow, that was interesting. All right, so let's take a look here at the advice for the month ahead. Advice: stay in positive energy. Stay in the state of happiness, joy, even if you don't feel it. Remember that I was telling you here, okay, tapping into this strength, emotional strength, spiritual strength. All those things are at high vibration frequency. So pretty much what the advice is telling you here is stay within the high vibrational frequency of happiness. Okay, see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, take a break. It's okay. You've been overthinking whatever situation is happening or is currently or will happen in the month ahead. You guys need to take a mental break. All right, you need to take a step back and mentally take a break because it's something that you've been really mulling over in your thoughts. Basically, what it's saying here, manifest, okay? Use the tools that you guys have at your disposal. Use the resources around you. Manifest so that you're able to turn your luck around. Okay? It's also telling me here that you need to tap into this sense of completion, this cycle that you may be experiencing or will experience in the month ahead is something that will come to an end. So whatever situation it is, whatever emotional, psychological, financial, okay, situation that you feel is getting kind of taxing, this is telling you that the wind of change is coming. Lady Luck is on your side, but you do have to put in the work. You do have to take a look at yourself, stay in this high vibrational energy. Stop thinking so much about all the problems or all the issues that may be either in your way at the moment or will potentially be an obstacle in the month ahead, so that you can manifest your way into a new cycle, a cycle of fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So a cycle of success. This may also give you guys the advice, it just came to me right now, All right. Intuitively, take a break and go maybe on vacation. Perhaps new scenery, like we see here with all this like greenery. Maybe a new scenery is going to allow you to be able to connect with nature, connect with your emotions, connect with your mind, connect with your passion, connect with the things of value to you so that you're able to manifest. And I do want to point this out also. I've been guided, like I literally just saw this like coming out of the card. So you do see the infinity sign here for the magician. You also do see the infinity sign for the strength card. This is telling me that, just like I said earlier, tap in to your sense of strength continuously and daily. You need to also manifest and be in this manifestation mode and be in this proactive, okay, proactive sense of moving things forward with your resources or the resources that you have available. Maybe the resources or the unexpected blessings that are coming your way. And this needs to be a continuous thing. It's not today I do it or I kind of project positive feelings and then tomorrow you kind of, well, you know, today I'm not in the mood. It has to be a continual, endless cycle of positivity so that things can continuously move forward and better and be more successful for you this upcoming month. I really hope that this message was useful and insightful for you guys, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye. Hi guys, you guys are pile number 2. You picked, or you were inspired to pick the white HOWLITE. Okay, so just to let you know, I did shuffle this deck here and I did place a card here. I haven't taken a look at it, but that is an additional message for your overall energy. So we'll be taking a look at the overall energy in the month ahead, your potential obstacles in the month ahead, and the advice so that you can have a more successful a more successful new month. Okay, so before I start shuffling, I want to just remind you that sometimes the messages take time for you to see in your own personal timeline. Time is a construct. It's a human construct, really. So sometimes the reason why I'm saying this is because you may be seeing some of these things currently right now in your current situation or your current timeline. For others of you, this is perhaps something that you will see in the month ahead, because I am really tapping into the upcoming month, not really when you're seeing this video. But again, because time is fluid and time is the way it is, right? You could be seeing some of these things happening currently in your life. Some of you will be seeing this in the month ahead. All right. So that being said, let me focus here. Just letting you know, as I'm shuffling here, this card just flipped over, which is the Four of Wands. Let me tell you, sometimes the Four of Wands talks about stability. Okay, it talks about marriage. It talks about, and you guys got the Sun card flipping over also. So really nice energy that okay, guys. All right, so let's get ready here. These I'll just say this deck has been waiting for you. Okay, it's been waiting for you. All right, so let's see here. What is the overall energy for the people who chose pile number 2? Okay, what is the overall energy in their month ahead? Share what is the overall energy in the month ahead here. Okay, you guys have the Eight of Wands. The Moon. And the Page of Wands. All right. So pile number 2, HOWLITE Group. Let's take a look at, okay, you guys have serendipity. Interesting. All right, let me connect with this energy. So serendipity. The energy that I'm picking up here is the divine forces. There could be divine forces in this month ahead for you that are aligning things. For, you know, like in the sense of they're aligning things so that good luck comes your way. There could be divine forces or this divine energy that could be helping align things that you may think are coincidences, but in reality, there are no such things as coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a purpose. So what I'm feeling here is that perhaps you guys are going to see or feel either unexpected situations lining up for you, either unexpected or unseen opportunities, all positive though, okay? Unexpected life coincidence, kind of like a stroke of luck type of deal, or things that just like literally fall on your lap. Why I'm saying fall on your lap is because I see this 4-leaf clover in this serendipity card kind of floating up in the air, and this person kind of just hanging on and kind of going, it's kind of pulling the person up. But so I feel that this energy is something that's going to be like kind of fall on your lap. You're not expecting it. You're not looking for it. But it's going to guide you. It's going to serve a purpose of guidance, or serve a purpose of opening up new opportunities for you. So that's the energy that I'm picking up here with this serendipity card. Let's take a look here at the overall energy in your month ahead with the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands energy, things are moving forward. There's going to be a sense of maybe perhaps busyness for some of you. Some of you may be busyness of work. Some of you are maybe this energy of manifestation. Sorry, not manifestation. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying that. So maybe, you know, that is perhaps an intuitive message for someone here. Maybe something that you were manifesting is coming towards you in the month ahead. Okay, because like I said, everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as coincidences. So because I tune in and I connect intuitively, that may be a serendipitous situation here that you guys needed. For the message, for those that needed it, you just got that confirmation for yourself. But for others of you, I feel that there's this sense of passion, okay? A sense of maybe inspiration and just motivation. You may be motivated in this upcoming month. Let me see here. I'm getting travel also. Sorry. They're telling me not to go to the next card. I'm not done here with this 8 of Wands. Okay. So I'm getting here that some of you may travel in this month ahead. So if you are connecting with this 8 of Wands energy, for some of you, it may be travel. For some of you, there may be communication. So there may be a lot of communication, whether it's meetings, whether it's communicating at work, communicating with loved ones, communicating with friends. But there's a sense of a lot of communication, fast communication, communicating in this month ahead. Okay, yeah, we're ready for the next one. Okay, so here the Moon card. The Moon card also I feel is kind of pulling me to this 8 of Wands. So it could be here that there may be an overall energy in the month ahead where things that were perhaps hidden on a subconscious level, okay, maybe emotional feelings, okay, because I do see here a lot of water, and I also see here the Moon card. So there could be a sense here of hidden emotions or hidden feelings that are going to be able to be expressed with this 8 of Wands energy. Maybe, again, like I said, subconscious feelings, maybe something that was hidden, maybe hidden emotions. I'm getting this sense of something that, for some of you, is something that wasn't clear. So maybe there was either thoughts or emotions that were not clear to you before. Maybe in this upcoming month, there may be a fast-moving energy that maybe will provide or give you the opportunity to provide the first steps in creating new opportunities for yourself. Or it's probably like the first stages of this situation or this feeling. I'm getting here with this Page of Wands energy. You see how she's kind of in this like really high vibrational, she seems excited, she seems happy. There's a sense of momentum. So there could be this sense of momentum in the month ahead, where you may be wanting to manifest new opportunities, where perhaps this serendipitous events or coincidence or opportunities that line up for you may line up for you to be able to start maybe a fresh change, a new start is what I'm getting here. So there may be this spark of wanting to start creating something new for yourself, or a spark of wanting to unlock, okay, maybe this hidden feeling, okay, or hidden communication. Like I was telling you guys that I'm feeling just like this high vibrational energy of just you communicating your feelings, your emotions. And this upcoming month may be the month that you start in that direction, okay? Or that you kind of like want to really commit yourself to that type of energy. All right, so let's take a look here at obstacles. What could be the potential obstacles in your month ahead? Potential obstacles for the month ahead. Okay, so we got the Three of Wands. A lot of Wands energy. Interesting. Okay, let's shuffle. And let's see what comes out here. What is the obstacle, potential obstacle in the month ahead? Okay. All right, so what I'm picking up very quickly here that just jumped out at me as I was putting the cards down is that one of the obstacles, or I want to say the main obstacle, it might not be the main obstacle for everyone here, but again, I read intuitively. I have to say what I have to say when it comes to be said. So here I'm feeling that the main obstacle for a lot of you here is this High Priestess. This inability to either trust your own intuition, trust your inner self, trust your gut level feeling, trust intuitive maybe dreams, maybe revelations, not really trusting your intuitive side. Okay, and that could be an obstacle for you this upcoming month. Some of you, I'm feeling that you're fighting it. You're just fighting this gut level intuition. Okay? And I feel that the reason, okay, that you may be feeling this way is because perhaps what is going to come your way is going to come in an unexpected manner. It's going to come from perhaps very serendipitous events, divine forces aligning, and that maybe there's going to be a part of yourself that your intuition is going to say, wow, you know what? That's just like an opportunity that just fell on my lap right now. Like, is it too good to be true? And so on the intuitive level, your intuition is going to accept that this is maybe a sign that things are moving along in a certain path. And that there is a part of you that may be perhaps fighting with that inner knowing. I also feel here with the Three of Wands that some of you are going to, how can I say this? It's you want to take a risk is what I'm feeling here. You want to take a risk, but you're second guessing the right opportunity in order to take that risk, okay? So it's very similar. So here, you want to take this opportunity, okay? Maybe, again, like I said, connected to what I just mentioned before. You want to take this opportunity, but you're not really tapping into that intuition, and it's causing perhaps even more conflict for you both, maybe intuitively, or it could be not only an intuitive or gut level conflict, right? Your logic versus your intuition, but it could be also external or internal conflicts that you're feeling and that you're doubting yourself. So I get this feeling here is like a sense of doubt, or in a sense of having both internal and external tension and conflicts. This could also, for some of you, talk about other people creating this type of tension, external conflict. Okay. And what I mean by people, just it could be, for some of you, people in the workplace. A lot of chitter chatter, maybe gossip, people talking, about things that they may not know information about. For some of you, it's an inner struggle. Okay, it's an inner conflict of finding the right moment to take this opportunity, and the conflict that you have with your sense of intuition. Okay, so let's take a look here at advice. What is the advice here for the month ahead? What is the advice here for group number 2? For the month ahead, I need to slide this a little up here so that I'm able to shuffle within the frame here. I like to do that because sometimes there was a very interesting, serendipitous, coincidental, but I don't believe in coincidences, but situation that happened in the first pile. So if you guys want to take a look at that just to be curious, go right on ahead. Very powerful message there as well. So let's take a look here at the advice. Advice for the month ahead for pile number 2. Oop, I was picking 1, but 2 came out. So we're gonna take that. Okay, wow, really nice. Wow, interesting here. Okay, so let me tap into and connect to this energy. All right, so the advice here is there may be a situation here with this obstacle that there was perhaps a feeling of loss, either loss of finances, loss of security, loss of something of value. Okay, and so the advice here is to stay in this King of Pentacles energy. So let me explain to you what the energy of the King of Pentacles is, and don't worry about the fact that it says King. If there's no gender here. Okay, this is talking about the energy of the specific card. So what I'm getting here with the King of Pentacles energy is the advice is to stay within this energy of abundance, of success. The King of Pentacles is a mature energy. It's an energy that has, this king has created his sense or her sense, I'm going to say, just, its sense of security through hard work, through patience, okay? This king has made its decision based on what he feels connected to and what is valuable to him or her. Okay? It's saying to stay within the energy of abundance. Don't focus in, or don't stay within the energy of loss. And this is really important. And I'm saying this because with this manifestation, with this Page of Wands and this Eight of Wands, these two energies, and you guys can have it again here with the Five of Wands. The energy of the Wands is the energy of passion, the energy of inspiration, okay, of motivation. So wherever you focus is where the energy is going to focus on. So if you're trying to manifest a situation, or you're looking at perhaps a serendipitous event that happened to you, and you are thinking about what you don't have, then your focus is going to be here. This is where your energy is going to stay. Even if you're saying, well, I don't want to lose. The fact that you said don't is going to attract the loss. So what you need to say to yourself is, I am abundant. I am successful. Okay? I have achieved and I will achieve. Okay? Always speak in the present tense. Stay in this King of Pentacles energy. All right? Why? The King of Pentacles here is looking at the Sun card. The Sun card is vitality. Okay? It's, again, one of the most positive cards in the deck. All right? So allow positivity to come into your life is the advice that I'm getting here. Open yourself up to only focusing on positive. Okay? You have to retrain your mind to focus on staying in this high vibrational energy. You guys have here the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, beautiful card. It could also say here, stay in this high vibrational energy so that you're able to reap the rewards of perhaps connections that you may have with friends, family. But also for those of you that are in partnerships or in a committed relationship, it's talking about romantic feelings here. So stay within the energy of growth, of happiness, of seeing things on a brighter side, of connecting perhaps with other people in your circle, whether it be your partner, whether it be your friends, whether it be your family. I am, though, picking up that this is a more of a romantic feeling for some of you. But again, for those of you that are single, this doesn't matter. This talks about uniting yourself. So maybe uniting your higher self with your physical self and creating this union here. Okay, creating the spiritual union that's going to allow you to open yourself up to this King of Pentacles. So stay within this energy. I feel that, yeah, so that's the message that I have here for you. I just wanted to make sure before I moved on. So I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I hope that the messages here were helpful, and keep an eye out for all this to happen or could potentially happen in the month ahead for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Hi guys, and welcome. Thank you so much for just clicking on the timestamp in the description box. So this pile, if you picked this deck, you picked the deck that is that has the not focusing, but that has the lepidolite on top of it. Okay, so before I start shuffling, I want to talk about one thing. Remember that the messages that I am going to share with you for the month ahead maybe energies that you might be seeing at the moment in your current timeline But because I am kind of generating or kind of focusing in the month ahead, perhaps these are energies you still have not seen, but will potentially see in the month ahead. Okay, and it's important for me to explain that because, you know, sometimes someone may watch and say, well, I thought you said that this was, you know, the energy for the month ahead, but I'm actually going through this experience right now. So again, some of you may be going through the energy of what I'm about to share with you. Others, you haven't gotten there yet, and this could be potentially coming in for you in the month ahead. With that being said, let's see. You guys have this purple deck. This is one of my favorite decks, by the way. So I'm going to focus on the overall energy in the month ahead, as well as the potential obstacles that could be that you need to know or you need to be aware of in the upcoming month, as well as the advice for or to have a more successful month, okay, in this month ahead that's coming up for you. So the only thing here that I kind of shuffled beforehand was this from this deck right here. I haven't taken a look yet at what that says. This deck, I'm going to shuffle here with you guys and recording while I'm recording. I like the sense of transparency, and sometimes when I say the card just popped up, it like literally popped up, and usually there are messages that come with that. And for those of you that are interested on how that happens, you could check pile 1. It was very interesting coincidence, but it wasn't a coincidence because I always say that there are no such thing as coincidence. So I always like to shuffle live for you guys. All right. So let's focus on, or let me focus on the overall energy in the month ahead here. What do you guys need to know for pile 3? All right. All right, so I have heartache and loss. Truth. And balance. All right, so let's take a look here at additional overall message. So I will say that for this pile, I was shuffling and 3 cards came out. Okay, the other decks, except for I think pile number 4, has only 1 of these red cards. But for this pile, 3 came out. All right, so I took all 3 that just splurged out. Pile number 3, you guys have all that glitters, loyal heart, and soulmates. Overall energy, clarifying 3 of hearts and loss, the truth, and balance. So I'll start with the first 3 cards on top. I feel here in the upcoming month, there may be here a situation where, or situations, either personally, either this is you, where you are going to be able to feel comfortable enough, either in a partnership, whether it's a partnership, a friendship, or a significant other, or even with your own self. So if you're single, don't be like, well, I don't have a soulmate. What? No, you and your higher self, okay? That you are going to be honest either with yourself or more honest with yourself. You're going to take a deeper look and reflection. This could also mean that you, if it's not specifically just you and you are perhaps maybe in partnerships, it could be that there's a part of you that's going to be more vulnerable when it comes to sharing your emotions in your heart. And you're going to be ready, or you're going to be in this transition to feel more vulnerable, to take off your mask. And when I say take off your mask, we have to be adults here and say, none of us are perfect. And some of us do wear we have masks to protect, to shield us from being hurt, right? We've probably have had, experiences, all right, that have hurt us. And those experiences have created in ourselves, whether consciously or subconsciously, situations where you may just want to protect yourself, right? So what this is saying to me here in these 3 cards is that this upcoming month, you are going to dig a little deeper. You're going to go beyond the superficial, hi, hello, if those are the type of friends that you have, right? Beyond the superficial connection, perhaps with your friends, with your family, and even maybe someone that you may be speaking to or starting on the path of dating, or even maybe with yourself, that you're going to be more honest and you're going to be able to open your heart and really connect with those emotions. Let's take a look here at the next 3 cards. There is going to be, this sense of heartache and loss. Maybe this sense of heartache and losses was actually causing you to be more vulnerable. The upcoming month also talks about truth. There's going to be a sense of clarity. Whether this heartache and loss, whether this pain, whether this emotional pain and sadness that is in your mind, maybe there's going to be clarity on that. And you'll have to balance yourself, balance your energy, balance your ability to communicate with others, balance how you think about certain situations when it comes to thinking about or having thoughts about this heartache, loss, pain, or even disagreements or arguments that you may have had or will potentially have in the month ahead. So what it's saying here is that the overall energy is going to be the sense of balance, balancing how you communicate through differences of ideas or heartache or sense of loss, balancing how you will communicate, balancing how you feel, balancing the sense of value. What are the things that you value? What do you need to hang on to? What do you need to let go of? And balance the sense of inspiration, your motivation to be able to deal with these energies, to deal with the energy of actually being more vulnerable and kind of dig deeper in maybe your thoughts, maybe your emotions, and at the same time dig to the reality and the truth of whatever matter or situation or energies come up in the month ahead. So let me jump into the potential obstacle. Let's see what could be the potential obstacles that may come in for you in the upcoming month. What is the potential obstacle? Okay. All right, so let's take a look here at the potential obstacle in the month ahead. You guys have 2 of movement, choices, and decision. You have the spiritual union card. So there may be some of you here who are in a very soulful connection. And shadow. Okay, so for those of you, I'll start here because I'm being called to kind of focus on this. For those of you that are in partnerships, whether it is that you're dating someone, that you're married to someone, or that you have a connection where it's at the friendship level, and that you may be wanting to move it forward. So for those of you that have this type of connection, this message is for you. For those that don't, hang on, because I'll tap into other energies here. But for those of you that are with a significant other, okay, I feel here that the message is saying that you need to, or the advice, I should say, that the advice here is to allow yourself to unite, to connect on a deeper level with your significant other, with the person that you're dating, with the person that you're seeing, with the person that you're talking to. There is, or there may be someone that you are feeling this soulmate connection with, okay? There is someone that you may be feeling this deep bond with in this month ahead, or someone that you will meet that will make you feel this way. And I feel here that what this advice is telling you is to allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow yourself to connect, to be able to connect on a soulful level, on a heart level, okay? It's telling you that yes, you may kind of be busy in your thoughts. You may be busy focusing on perhaps this upcoming situation where you may have had a disagreement, where you may feel that there is a sense of things that were said that may have, injured your heart, injured your soul, and that you are kind of replaying that type of hurt. And what it's saying here is that you may be busy, okay? You may be in this sense of busyness, okay? The Two of Pentacles is, balancing multiple priorities. You may be putting yourself in a situation where you're allowing the busyness of life to interfere with perhaps connections that you can have either with other people, soulful connections that you can have with friends, soulful connections that you can have with family, soulful connections that you can have with a significant other. Okay, so the people that aren't in relationships, this is for you as well. So it could be that your obstacles, you're too busy to connect with yourself, okay? And that you need, in a way, to connect yourself, because there is a sense of you, or there's a part of you on a subconscious level that you really need to tap into. You need to tap into this sense of heartache and loss. Whether it was an argument or a potential argument, whether it's just disagreement on how we view things, because the Three of Hearts and loss is talking about the Swords energy, and the Swords energy are things that we keep in our mind. So there may be this subconscious hurt, loss, emotional pain, sadness, separation, detachment that may have happened, and you really need to take a honest truth. You need to take a clear, honest look at that and start digging a little deeper. Okay? So here with your obstacles that could be coming up in the month ahead is saying your obstacles are going to be too busy to connect with that part of yourself, the shadow side of either yourself or about a situation that may be coming up in the month ahead. A situation that's going to require you to balance, or to create a sense of balance and a sense of clarity and honesty within yourself or within the situation that will present itself in the month ahead. Let's take a look at what is the advice. So what is the advice for the people in this that chose this deck here? Let's take a look at what is the advice for you in the upcoming month ahead. Advice for the month ahead. As I'm shuffling here, I just got a very clear message that said, speak your truth. I don't know if that connects or will connect to this pile, but I clearly heard, speak your truth. Okay, so whatever that means to you, or whatever that will mean to you in regards to advice, I just wanted to share with you. All right, so let's take a look here what the energy is for your advice. All right, so let's take a look here. Let me connect with the cards. Let me connect with this energy so that I can share with you what I'm picking up. All right, so the energy that I'm picking up here with the Seven of Stand Your Ground, it's saying that continue to persevere, continue to have and take this energy of wanting to push through whatever obstacles or challenges that may be coming your way. Put down your defenses, okay, is also another message that I'm getting. Take down the barriers, pull down your defenses, okay? For those of you that connected with the message that just came to me intuitively, which was speak your truth, I feel that for those of you that connect or resonate or will connect and resonate, because remember, this is for the upcoming month, that you also not only need to speak your truth, but you also need to stand your ground. So perseverance is going to be the type of energy that you will need as an advice to continue to move forward and have a successful month. It's telling me here with this emotional withdrawal, persevere over this emotional withdrawal energy that you may be having here. So push yourself out of perhaps this energy that you may feel with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a feeling of withdrawal and disappointment. So it's saying here, don't waste your energy tapping into this feeling or this emotion. If you do feel it and let it go. You got to let it go. You got to persevere. You got to push yourself out of this situation, out of this heart space that's going to cause you to interfere perhaps with your intuition. So the advice here, in addition to the two cards here, is also to tap into your intuition. Allow yourself to connect with your higher self. I kept saying that here. It was some of the, again, one of the energies that I'm feeling here, this connection of tapping into your inner self, tapping to that part of yourself that's intuitive, that has that gut level feeling. Okay? Bring down your guard. Step out of the logical and focus or nurture this intuitive side that is going to be needed in order to navigate all these energies in the month ahead. Okay, guys, these are the energies that I've picked up here for this pile. I hope that this was insightful, and I hope that it is useful in your upcoming month. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye. Hi guys, and welcome to pile number 4. Thank you so much for clicking down below, and let's take a look at what messages we have here. First of all, I'm going to do a live shuffle. So this isn't the actual pile that I'm going to share with you. I'm actually going to shuffle, and I'm going to take live drawings. Okay, the only one that was already that I already selected was the red ones. I haven't taken a look at it, but I did select it from this pile here, or I should say from this deck right here, and that is just to add more depth to the overall messages for the upcoming month. So before I start taking a look at your overall energy in the month ahead, your potential obstacle that you need to be aware of in the month ahead, and the advice for the month ahead or the new month that's coming in, for it to be more successful. All three areas, I'm going to use just one deck. So before I start, I just want to remind you guys that sometimes messages take time to see in your own personal timeline. So for some of you, this message may be already, you'll be already resonating with some of the messages here that I will share with you today. That could be, that could happen. The reason why I'm saying that is because sometimes I get people that say, well, what you were saying about, you're connecting to the energy in the month ahead, but you're saying a lot of the things that are happening to me right now at the moment. That could happen. Energy is fluid. Energy, time or time frames are a human construct. So there could be situations that we will kind of look into in this spread that may be already happening now in your timeline. Again, I'm focusing on the month ahead. So for those of you that are watching and this is not happening currently, well, it's a potential situation, feeling, energy that may be coming within the month, within the new month ahead. All right, so I just wanted to kind of make that clear because sometimes that is a little confusing for some people. But yeah, so let's take a look here. You guys chose the agate, and for whatever reason, your pile, this, 2 came out for all the other piles except pile number 3. Pile number 3, a few came out as well. But pile number 1 and number 2, it was specifically to one message. So, I picked both because I don't believe in coincidences. So there has to be a reason, or there probably will be a reason why they came out. So I'm going to focus on your overall energy in the month ahead. Shuffling these cards as I'm recording. I like the sense of the transparency. I like you guys to see. Sometimes cards jump out that really will resonate and are impactful and they make an impact to the reading. So let's see what comes out for you guys. The overall energy in the month ahead for pile number 4. Okay, so you guys have the 5 of Earth. Wow, another card, another pentacle, another Earth card. You have the 3 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Let's see what's going on here. Let me connect to this energy. You guys also have orphaned as the overall energy for this month, and message in a bottle. All right, so the cards I have before me are orphaned, message in a bottle, the 5 of Earth in this deck, which is the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Earth, which is the 3 of, yeah, it is in this pile, yes. The 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Water, which is the 10 of Cups in this deck. So here, what I'm connecting to with the overall energy of the month is that there may be a feeling of, loss or a feeling of sadness that you may be experiencing, or that perhaps will be an overall energy. Or there could be a situation in the month ahead of maybe someone or something drifting away from you. And there's this feeling of isolation or separation that is causing, or that will cause, a sense of feeling abandoned, or feeling of abandonment, or feeling neglected, or feeling either unheard or unseen. I feel here that with this message in a bottle, I'm getting that even though you may have this energy of loss, by the way, I just noticed here, this connection is coming very, very, very strong here with the Five of Earth. Five of Earth is, or the Five of Pentacles is that of loss as well. So there may be the sense of loss in the month ahead for you. But I'm getting here with this energy, it's telling me to keep an eye out for messages. Like literally, that's what I heard right now in my mind. Like, keep an eye out for messages. So this tells me that perhaps there will be messages that you will be getting within this upcoming month. Maybe a message through songs or messages through some type of perhaps maybe a divine way, or maybe through either friends or family or just a random stranger. Okay, or you may look at something and all of a sudden, there's a message there for you that you might say, oh wow, I didn't, wow, that's kind of strange that that's coming up because I was thinking about X, Y, and Z, or I was feeling a certain way, and here comes this song that is, connecting or giving me advice or cheering me on or giving me some type of message. So I feel here that this card is coming to say, or it comes with the energy that to pay attention to messages. Maybe coincidence, which is, like I always say, I don't believe in coincidences, but there may be messages from strangers, family, friends, even your partner, your husband, your wife. Messages could be coming to you randomly. Maybe an email, maybe a note, maybe a text, maybe a song. In some way, shape, or form, you're going to have some type of message that's going to help you along with this sense of feeling of separation and sadness. Again, this Five of Pentacles energy is telling me, there could be fears also, okay? There could be fears in this upcoming month that surround themselves with the sense of loss, with the sense of maybe financial loss, or maybe a loss of something of value, okay? So whether it be a connection, friend, family, maybe if you are in a partnership or with a significant other, you may be feeling that there's a loss of, you guys are drifting apart and you guys aren't communicating as well as you wanted to. For those of you, even with your family and friends, there could be this feeling of, I just feel that we're drifting apart when it comes to communicating with each other. So here there's also this energy of, just maybe thoughts and feelings, okay, and fears that are coming or that are linking up with this sense of feeling maybe a lack of abundance. It could be a lack of material wealth. It could be a lack of finding the value or the loss of something of value. And I feel here with this Three of Earth energy that the overall feeling here is that you're going to focus. Look at how focused this person is in creating this amazing statue. I feel that with this energy that I'm getting, this overall energy for your month ahead, is that you're going to be focusing on, you're going to try to divert or try to refocus this energy of this orphaned energy and this Five of Earth energy, and you're going to really try to focus on doing something that you like, maybe a hobby, maybe something that you have started working on in the past and you just never had the time, the energy, or the right opportunity to continue, whether that is, I don't know why I'm getting writing for some of you. Maybe you were working on some type of artistic element, or maybe something that you have started working on before and that you're going to kind of tap into this energy in this month ahead. I feel that some of you are going to do this to kind of get your mind off whatever low vibrational energies you may be experiencing in the month ahead. I feel here that it's also saying that you may, or for some of you, you may be able to work with your co-workers a little bit closer. Okay, that there's this sense of value with working with other people, but I feel that for some of you, it's really focusing, and you're going to kind of work on your own, and you're going to find or refine or kind of reconnect with a sense of passion that you're going to be working on here. I feel that that is going to help you, okay? This sense of kind of not focusing or not looking at this energy of loss and of feeling kind of like something isn't quite right. Because you guys have the 10 of water or the 10 of cups. The 10 of cups is it's a great energy, okay? It's the energy of divine love, happiness, harmony. So there is this sense of lightness also coming in the month ahead for you. For those of you that are married, it's just going to say it's going to, you're going to work on reinforcing your marriage. Or for those of you that are in emotional connections with significant others, if you're dating, you're going to, not focus on what's missing, and you're not going to focus on the drifting of communication or this feeling of abandonment, and you're really going to focus more on trying to connect, trying to look at the bright side of things, okay? For those of you that are single, you're going to reconnect, I feel, with yourself on a deeper level. You're going to be able to work on your emotions, is basically what this is telling me, okay? You're going to work on your emotional or your emotions, working to overcome this energy here, okay? For some of you, it may be a message that you may be getting that's really not a positive one in the month ahead, that may cause you to be in this feeling of sadness. But you guys are going to work on it, and you guys are going to be able to redirect your energy through whatever passion, or you're going to work on yourself or work on your inner emotions to kind of bring yourself into this energy of happiness, stability, okay, and harmony within yourself, okay? Let's take a look here at the potential obstacles. What are the potential obstacles in the month ahead? So that was an interesting overall energy. I'm sorry that sometimes I talk a lot, but I need to kind of tell you the messages as I get them. I promise myself every single time that it's going to be a short video. It's going to be a short message. This one just popped up out of nowhere, as you guys saw, so I'm going to take it. I promise myself every time that I'm, okay, obstacles, we're focusing on the obstacles. That I promise myself that I'm not going to talk a lot, and then it just happens. Awakening. Interesting. And the last card is the Page of Swords. All right. So let's take a look at the overall potential obstacles that may be coming up ahead in the month ahead. So you guys have the 9 of Earth, which is the 9 of Pentacles. You have Awakening. And you have the Page of Swords. Very interesting, because swords is also the energy of communication, and thoughts. So I'll tap into that energy or connect with that energy in a few minutes. Let me connect though with this energy here of the 9 of Pentacles here. It's not 9 of Pentacles in this deck. It's actually the Nine of Earth, okay? So I feel that the obstacle here for pile number 4 for the Agate Group, you guys need to kind of tap into or connect with a sense of fulfillment. Okay, I feel that here there may be some of you that may not be feeling love or supported, or you may be feeling like that there's a sense of lack, whether it be in your finances or in your material wealth. But I feel that you guys need to redirect your energy into that of feeling fulfilled and feeling of success. I feel that the obstacle here for the month ahead is maybe the way you're looking at scenarios. Okay, so there needs to be a sense of looking at things from a different side. The obstacle here is what's called awakening in this deck, but it's actually the hangman or the hanged man. And so the obstacle with the hanged man or the awakening is that there seems to be a sense of things not moving along as quickly as you would like. Like there's a temporary pause for something. That it could be maybe that the obstacle is this, that you feel that there's a pause on this feeling of being able to feel independent, self-confident, fulfilled, successful, that you feel that there has been maybe a pause on your accumulation of important, valuable things, whether it be finances, whether it be materials, whether it be a sense that you're not being able to kind of accumulate, like I said, like accumulate a sense of something that is of value. So some of you may be feeling in this month ahead that there is some kind of pause there, like it's not moving. Okay. For others of you, I feel that the obstacle is that you're not looking at perhaps what you may already have. Some of you are looking at what you lack instead of what you already have. Some of you may be focusing on losses instead of focusing on what you already have gained. Okay. So I feel that for some of you, the obstacle is not, kind of looking at what you don't have instead of looking at what you do have and what you have been able to accomplish. Here with the page of air, or the page of swords in other decks, I feel here that there is probably a sense of communication. I feel that there are going to be issues, or there's going to be a pause here, or a sense where you're not really looking at things clearly, and perhaps that you're not even expressing those thoughts and feelings as clearly as you would like or that you need to. So here I feel that the obstacle is that perhaps thoughts in your mind and communication is not being expressed clearly. Okay, because the pages come with that energy, and they talk about messages. So I feel here that one of the blocks or one of the obstacles here for you is the inability to be able to either express your feeling, express your thoughts, express what you have in your mind, that there may be a lack of clarity as well. Okay, that there may be a lack of clarity in the month ahead that is unable, that's kind of creating an obstacle, this inability to see things clearly, to think about things clearly, that may be causing a pause in your ability to either tap into your Nine of Pentacles energy, which is that a feeling of self-fulfillment, okay, independence, and accumulation of what you already have, okay. So that's the energy that I'm picking up here. Let's take a look at what the message is for the advice. What advice do we have here for the month ahead? What advice do we have for the month ahead? How can this pile make it a more successful month for them? So, advice for the month ahead. All right, so the three cards of advice you have here are the 10 of air, which is the 10 of swords here. You have the 3 of fire, which is the 3 of pentacles. And you have the ace of cups, okay? So let me move everything up a bit. And let me connect with this energy. So I feel the advice here with the 10 of swords is talking about to kind of move away from this energy of loss, of painful endings, of maybe of a lot of these ideas and thoughts that may be running through your head. It also tells you, it's also is telling me here that this energy is on its way out. Okay, so all these kind of low vibrational energies, or energies that we spoke about, this feeling of loss, this feeling of neglect, this feeling of feeling distant and sadness, that it is coming to an end. Okay, and the way that you can overcome those feelings is take a look here at what this gentleman is doing in the deck, or this young lady. This person is about to walk through the door. So it's basically saying, walk through that door. Walk through this opportunity of allowing all these energies to be left behind, and you need to walk forward. Okay? That's the way that you can make this upcoming month a more successful month. Walking away or leaving behind these energies, these 10 of swords here, these ideas, these self-sabotaging thoughts, ideas, these feelings that have been not doing any good. Okay, so you got to leave those behind. Here with the 3 of fire, I feel that the message here for the advice is start looking ahead, okay? Tap into the feeling or to the energy of putting yourself in a situation or in a position where your motivation, where your inspiration is thinking about moving ahead, finding the right opportunities to have a new life, a new perspective, a new outlook, a new sense of inspiration, a new sense of motivation. So start looking at planning for abundance, planning for long-term success. And the fire energy is that of inspiration. It's about motivation. It's about that go-getter feeling. And this is the start of that, okay? Because the 2 of wands is planning it out or mapping it out. The 3 of wands is actually taking the steps forward. It's more proactive. It's a more proactive energy. It's an energy of starting to say, okay, now I'm going to start really not only planning, but moving actions and plans towards that direction. So with the Ace of Cups here, or in this deck, it's the Ace of Water, it's telling me that there is an opportunity here. Okay, the advice is that you will have opportunities to kind of strengthen your connections with other people on a more emotional level. Okay. And perhaps these messages that we were talking about earlier, that may be your significant other, loved ones, family, and friends, that this will allow you to, in a way, awaken or emotionally set the stage for a sense of emotional growth. So the advice here is to focus on that intuition, focus on your emotions. Accept invitations if you are given to like see someone, meet up with someone. You may have also like messages from, again, with the message, it's so funny guys, I just realized. There may be messages of love, messages of hope that you may be getting, that someone in your circle or your family or friends may be sharing with you. So the advice here is to really kind of connect with those deep friendships, with your relationship with your significant other. I'm also getting here the sense that you need here to also allow the sense of intuition, to connect with your sense of intuition here. Yeah, that's pretty much all the energies that I'm picking up here. Just wanted to make sure because the last pile was like, nope, you're not done. All right, guys. So I hope that you have found the messages in this pile useful and insightful. And I hope that I see you again next week. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.